Let's go. So I'm James from Roman James in the Blackpool Fylde Coast area. We're a new hybrid estate agency. I like to look at what other agents are missing out on. And I will be concentrating on my efforts on a completely different direction to everybody else. And it's all centered around the marketing and how we present the company, the marketing methods that we're using to promote the vendors' properties. Those properties are in there, but not just in there in a scripted 2-bed, 1-bath, gas central double glazing type way. Being creative and trying to concentrate more on selling the lifestyle that if you're buying a property, what else are you buying? Are you buying the fact that you can fall out the door into restaurants, or that you don't need the car for the school commute? That's what we promote, as opposed to kind of the fact that it's got gas central heating.
Whereas with the videos and all that kind of thing, and the way the videos are done, in as much as you don't get a complete tour of the property, you get enough of the property to make you want to go and look and find out more. In my view, his homework thoroughly on the way that social media works, because it is so different, and people think it's just about putting this out there every day, but it's not. You've got to pick your audience target. Yeah, he's just soaked up all that information and just uses it so powerfully, and I don't think at the moment there is no other agent that is doing that with the same kind of success.
And I think that when we go into a customer's house is what makes us relatable.
No, we need to have a look in there.
That's
all right. It's just, we're a family-run firm. Roman's my son, so I'm dead passionate about it. And I think when you've got that, like you're doing with your family business, you put more into it. Essentially moving at that time, you'll start watching these videos and you think, yeah, I fancy a move, and it prompts people to do something. So,
and I think that's a big people buy people, don't they? And I think that we are good people, and I think that's what's lost in the industry in certain areas.
Safe price, the safe figure would be, yeah.
Was it the first property?
Yeah. Grow and develop the business. I need to come more away from doing this day-to-day activity and go, right, we're going to have a look at Preston. I need to release myself to go on and be able to plan it and do it. So at that point, I'll need somebody who reports back to me once a week and says, right, this is what we've achieved, this is what we've done, these are the issues I've got, these are the successes.
Now we're having some good success around this, we're getting more invites out. We're in Polton, we're starting to creep into this market, as I say. These vendors are starting to give us a chance now. It's a market that we weren't dominating, but we're now starting to make some waves in.
Look at what the next big thing is. Because when you're doing it, you're so involved that you then can't think, 6 months ahead. So you've got to be careful, but I'm able to grow and develop the business and assess it. Look at where I can save money. Look at where I need to spend more money. Do you know what I mean? All these sorts of things.
It's an essential requirement now for people. It never used to be back in the day. You can't sell a house to me without illustrating the layout.
Do you know what I did get wrong? I probably recruited in the summer too late, because I'm so passionate about building the right team. Katrina took me a month, maybe 2 months longer than she should have done to bring her in. But it wasn't easy, because I built this team that was just they worked so well together.
Working smarter rather than harder. Not all you can advance and grow, and you can get somebody else and another person to support you all.
In the garage days, never thought we'd get, to where we are now so quickly.
We're probably 2 months overdue another member of staff, if I'm being completely honest with you. So we've got to a stage where the wheels are starting to, on a carriage, and they start to wobble a little bit, and if we don't do something, one of them will come off.
So I think, the success and everything's come so quickly, and we all work really hard.
But I've not known, because everyone that works with me in there, people that I've worked with at previous estate agents, whoever was going to come in, I didn't know that person. I knew all these guys. I had to take my time to do it. Now, they've all individually come up to me and gone, I'm so glad you waited. I'm so glad you took your time. It's been worth it, because Katrina, who we brought in, is like the perfect piece to the puzzle. She was the jigsaw, and she's come in and it's just steadied everything out.
Hi, my name's Katrina. I'm the senior negotiator at Roman James Estates.
Katrina is the latest addition to our team. Katrina is new
to our business. Katrina is the organisational one of the office.
Making sure day to day that the office runs well, working with Tom, he's out on the road a lot, so working with him, making sure if anything needs doing back in the office that we're on top of it.
Giving Tom an absolute nightmare because Tom needed somebody to keep him in check other than me. Katrina is that person.
Day to day, booking viewings, registering applicants, booking valuations for James and Tom to attend, and sales progression as well. I help Hannah with that. Really love it. It's a breath of fresh air. I've worked at different companies before, and you get tied down with targets and KPIs and you know, the day-to-days, but with James, you know, the only focus is let's just keep everyone happy. So, you know, and everyone here is really good to work for. We are, you know, a team and a family, which is really nice to work for now.
Yeah, I can't believe it. We're 2 years old this month as a company. It's flown by. Yeah, it's been the hardest thing I've ever done, honestly. Harder than 4.5 years in the army, but the most rewarding thing I've ever done at the same time. You know, and when you risk it all and you've got little ones at home, which, let's be honest, that's who you're doing it for. You know, you name the business after your son as well, which is one of my proudest achievements as well. You know, you're not going to do it half-heartedly, and it's been so enjoyable to get to the point where we are now with the team. You know, and we literally are solid. We're a family, and you know, it's great making people proud, especially your kids.